What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to episode 4 of the SBC to Glory. Today I've got a lot to talk about because I might change the full structure of the whole thing that we're doing here. Just based off some of me wanting to refine it. You know, the whole point of what we're doing is to show you guys how to, as quick as possible, get to the ability to grind League SBCs. And Bronze Packs method is definitely a part of that. But I have a different idea on how, with a brand new fresh account, we can just make it go even quicker. So before we get into that, though, guys, we've got a Team of the Tournament challenge and marquee matchups to tackle. And the Team of the Tournament challenge, we're able to do with mostly players that we already have packed, which is brilliant. Obviously, we're nowhere near close to completing a specific League SBC yet, or a League teams for some of the majors. So we've got Benaglio, Hugo Mayo, Reyes, and Perrin in the back line. And I bought Adan for 700 coins on bid. Galvez, untradeable. Correa, one of the Atletico Madrid players. We've got Rafinha, our Champions League UCL untradeable card that we got for starting the brand new account. Pere Pons, again, untradeable. And I bought Teo for 700 coins bin to go in that left midfield spot. And then Borja Baston up front. And those players there are going to give us a mega pack. And considering I still have 41k, I think, in terms of coins, 40k, that's really good. I want to show you guys the trade pile because some stuff is sold. We've also completed a daily objective of buy a player. I wonder what we get for this. As you can see, this is the first time I've come into this section. We get a player fitness card that are selling really well right now. Am I right, guys? So before we go ahead and open that, let me just show you the trade pile. All of those silvers sold. Bender sold for 2100, Kostic for 1700. The right back, as expected, sold for 8k. I probably could have got 9k for him as well. A few of the contracts that we picked up sold, and a few of the other rare bronzes have sold. One fitness card there sold, and a few players just popping off for a few bits here or there. You know, nothing major. The French managers have gone. The squad fitness cards have gone. One more bronze fitness card has gone. And then on the trade pile, there's a couple of players and then mostly fitness cards. Other than that, there's nothing else that we've got going on. So we're at 40k coins. We have got almost 1,000 players. And we've got, again, still lots of tradable golds. And now more to come. So we are in a really strong spot with the account right now. And we are starting to progress forwards. But we got a mega pack, guys, from Team of the Tournament challenge. What do we get out of it? No walkout, sadly. Do we get boards? No boards. So that's really tough. We was hoping to make some good coins off of this. There might still be some good stuff in here. Now we've got a whole bunch of players, which is really nice. Another 6 rares and another 3 commons. The contracts won't sell. These contracts will sell, but I'll list them up off camera. Fitness cards are brilliant. A couple of squad fitness cards there, which pays for the coins that we spent to complete the Team of the Tournament challenge, which is really, really nice. Positioning doesn't sell. We'll hold on. No, let's list the left mid to left wing. We'll get rid of that as well. We'll list up the Deadeye for 200 coins as well. Typically, I would discard the Deadeye, but you never know. You know, on an account like this, it's important to try and utilize every single coin available to us. So even the kits we'll list up and try and sell. That Nice kit is actually a nice kit. It is OGC nice indeed. And then the Inter kit, again, I'll list up a couple of runs. If it doesn't sell, I'll discard it. If it does, brilliant. So that is the Team of the Tournament challenge done, guys. I'm now going to go ahead and move on to marquee matchups. So I will be right back. All right, guys. So the first one we're going to take care of is Sounders vs Earthquakes. We need 2 MLS players, 4 from the same league, 2 minimum clubs, and 80 chemistry. We've done that quite comfortably. We've used a bit of this and a bit of that, including 2 53 rated cams from the MLS that are worth pretty much nothing. I will still go through, however, and kind of like just list up all of my MLS cards because they will now start to sell for 200 coins here or there. I'm not going to be able to do the 2 good clubs just yet because I want to just wait for a little bit for the market to settle. I'm not going to rush into these SBCs. The Hibs one we can do now. I just wanted to get rid of those bronzes. I want to see what I have left. We got Paul Lopez and a couple other golds, which is nice. This stuff can go. This can go, this can go, this can go. This, again, might sell for a little bit. It probably won't, but we'll check it out. And that's some more golds back into the club, which is nice. But yeah, so we will complete Bordeaux versus Lyon eventually. We get a gold players pack, which is nice for that. And Spurs versus West Ham, which is a small prime gold players pack for that. And then Hibs versus Hearts, it gives us a small rare players pack. Now, what I wanted to do was just go to the the bronze players that we've got available from some of the leagues and just have a brief look at what we can do without having to buy any players or, you know, just really go out of our way. Now, I can use the Turkish league because, as per usual, these low-end bronzes are utterly worthless, and that's why I'm happy to turn them in here, because we get small rare silver players pack. So 6 rare silver cards, either going to be very useful to sell or very useful to keep. Whichever happens with regards to selling or keeping, it's not really going to make too much of a difference. And the reason why it's not really going to make too much of a difference is because we're going to potentially, based on the discussion that we're going to have a little bit in the video, we're going to potentially be changing the way we're running the series and just getting a little bit more out of it. So that's going to put us up to 76 chemistry. I'm going to go back to the Irish League, actually, and we have the right backs together that we can put in. And then the last guy, the left mid, that should give us the 80 chem. It does indeed. It gives us 88. So again, lots of really low tier bronzes that don't do anything for anyone. Is going to give us a silver players pack with 6 silvers, 6 rares. There's informs and all sorts available in silver packs right now. We didn't get one, but hopefully we can still get a good silver here. We get a 73 rate is a good start. Hopefully we can get one of the big silvers that's worth a lot. Utrecht defender, something like that. We do get a Bologna left mid worth about 2,000 coins right now. So we'll pop him up and get the coins back for him. We also get a Stoke silver in Fletcher. Also looks like he's selling for about maybe 1,000 coins right now. So we'll pop him up and try and get some coins for him. The Turkish guy, Munzi, he's kind of like not really worth enough. 450 there. And then the Hanover goalkeeper. Ooh, oh, that's somebody moving coins. But we'll get about 2.5k for him as well. So that's why this one was worth it for me. Like really, really positive return there. It's good. Once our trade pile kind of sells off, if I sold everything now, even just like easy sellables, we'd be over like 100,000 coins. And that's why I want to kind of talk about what we're going to get, where we're going to go. So let's do that now, actually. So we get a rare Electrum Players Pack for completing marquee matchups. We will complete in this episode, most likely. I can now go and do the bronze to silver and silver to gold upgrades, you know, for the rest of this episode. But here's where my train of thought was laying. Oh, silver. Oh, let me just go to my Scottish players. Now, you need an 80 rated squad of some description for the SBC guy thingy-mabobby, but people are just using any Scottish players. And this is where, now, if you're smart, you will cash in just some coins. Not going to be a lot of coins. It's going to be some coins. This guy hopefully selling for a few hundred coins as well. So all of my Scottish League players right now, I'm just going to pop them all up, especially the English guys, because they're way easier to link. We're going to drop them up for 400 to 450. The higher the rated, the better the chance we've got at selling them, off the back of the fact that it is an 80 rated squad, I believe. So I don't think the goalkeeper and such is necessarily going to be bang value. But we'll get rid of them. We'll see what we can get. And if there's any gold players that you've got that are Scottish, they are selling right now. So it does look like every Scottish player is selling for 200 to 300 coins. And this is the thing about marquee matchups is you got to be quick, man, because like within 2 to 3 hours, these cards will be dead. All right, they'll go back down to being worth absolutely nothing. And I don't want to miss out on that. So we're going to try and list up all of our Scottish players here. This guy is obviously in a footbin solution, so I'm going to try and get him for 1,400. Got to love the sheep that follow the footbin solutions. This guy also looks like he's in a footbin solution, so we'll drop him in there real quick too for 1,400. If we can get them sold, we can get them sold. If we can't, no dramas at all. It's just about making some profit. And now this is why, you know, again, I think it's about the long-term grind, because we're not going to make millions of coins here. But if we did have what we should have had by this time on a Wednesday, which would be, I don't know, say 5 or 6 or 7 pages of Scottish players instead of 1 page, now we'd be able to turn a profit of a lot. And especially if some of them are in, you know, footbin solutions, we really would have made a lot of coins. But as I say, you have to get it done in the very first hour or 2 hours for a league like this, because these are just going to go dead completely quickly. We've got 9 sales already, so you're about to see the coins bang up. And there we go. We're up to 45,000 coins now, guys. So we are just a few thousand coins away from our starting point. And something else sold there that I I pressed L2 to clear it before, but we're up to 46,000 coins. So we're very close to our starting coin balance. And we've added, even at discard value, more, like we're in a good spot now. We're starting to become, you know, we're starting to get into that spot where it's like, okay, now we can do some things from here. You know, we've got some potential from here. What my next aim will be, what's my untradeable gold saying? Quality gold. We've got a few things here. Anything from the same league. So Russian league, I've got a couple. I might go head into the Russian league. Let's see what we've got for marquee matchups, because one of the teams, I think both of the teams actually don't require, both of the teams left don't require a rating. So I could do French league here and Russian league and go from there, really. So if we've got any French league golds, I don't want to use rares. I don't mind using commons because it's all about having only gold. So we could pop those in there. And then if we go and have a look at the Russian league as well, since we did have some untradeable golds, if we have even any tradable golds as well, we can pop those in and make it work a little bit. And this is going to be hard to make it work with that, which sucks. Let me just go and check every league that we have golds for, because if we have like 3 or 4 golds from any particular league, we'll be able to start putting together this team here. So a goalkeeper and a centre mid, not interested in. What we've got, Chinese league, nothing. Chilean league, nothing. Swedish league, no. Spanish 2, we've got some stuff. Spanish 1, not really what I want to be using. What chemistry do we need? We need 85 chemistry here as well. I'll tell you what I could do, though. I could go and get this guy, and I can go and get this guy, and pop these in together, and then just go and buy just a handful of golds around this that are Spanish. Doesn't matter what league they're from. And then we'll get some good chemistry there. And then all we need to do is work on the back line, get a couple of defenders, and again, just pick up a few other players outside of what we can get here. So if we get the centre-back Restos, we can then just go and buy, you know, a few Bundesliga goalkeeper and right-back, and then La Liga left mid, right mid, centre mid. That will give us the 3 leagues minimum, the Bordeaux player, and it should give us the chemistry. So I'm going to go and figure that out. And let's do this now. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I've managed to get this one done. I bought a few players, but I didn't really spend too many coins, which is obviously the primary function right now is about coin management and such. So we spent 400 on Ozcan, 500 on Chandler, so that's 900. We've got 400 there, 1300. 1850, 19, 2300, and 500 there. So 2,800 coins spent, and it gets us a gold players pack that will discard for like 3.6k, maybe 4k. And of course, if we could get something nice in here, brilliant. If not, no problem. Do we get anything nice? No walkout. Is it going to be a boards for us? No boards either. So now we just get to use the players that we pick up here, either for the next one. So any Premier League players. Oh, that Aaron Ramsey is very nice, actually. I'll hold on to him for the time being, but he's 1,500 coins. Cabasele as well there. Fair few French league players in here. To the tune of me thinking I might go and do French league for the last one. So we've got one more marquee matchups to complete with Spurs versus West Ham. I already had the West Ham player in Andy Carroll. We need a maximum from the league as 5. So I might just go and do some French league and then some Premier League with one rando off league or such. But again, we shouldn't be too much trouble here. I'm going to have to buy a fair, maybe 4 or 5 players for this one. But we get a small prime gold players pack and then a rare Electrum players pack for finishing it off. So I will be right back. All right, guys, the last one done. I didn't have to spend too much. I had a few of the players in the club, which was quite nice. I think we had 4. I bought some. We're still in a good healthy spot for coins. First owner, goalkeeper. We bought Cerner for 700. Danilo, first owner. Wallace, first owner. We bought Baba for 650. Leraga, first owner. 500 for Conduit, first owner Okazaki, Mollet for 700, first owner Kabea, and first owner Carroll. So actually, I only bought about 4 players there, which is pretty good because we get a small prime gold players pack and a rare. Is it a rare election? Yeah, rare election players pack, I think. Not a prime. I hope it's not a prime. I'd be sad if it's a prime. In terms of the Scottish players, as you will see, some more of them sold. So there we go. No, I don't think those really expensive ones sold. So I guess I missed out. I got greedy. I'm going to miss out completely on them, I think. And the reason why I'm going to miss out completely on them is because they were in Footbin Solutions going for high prices. And I guess maybe because they're from the same club. So they might still sell if somebody else goes lazy and buys them. But by the time that 38-minute timer runs out and I get back to be able to relist them, they probably won't be selling for anything at all. I also bought this guy for 700 on Snipe. I turned out I didn't want him, so he'll sell for 800 in due course as well. And you'll see I was just trying to buy some of the players here. I went and got them on bid as well. I find it to be a bit better. So 2 more packs to come into our club, guys. And as I say, man, for me right here, right now, this is so good because we've really put ourselves into a strong position the last couple of episodes. And we get a board there. Is it going to be our first 84 or 85? Spanish. Right wing. It's not going to be an 84 or 85. It's going to be 83 Lucas Vasquez. Now, not a bad card to get. Sané, again, brand new, you know, lots of new stuff in there. But again, we're now starting to put in the golds. And we could sell them if we wanted to. We can keep them if we want to. And then a rare election players pack as well. These packs are always real nice. Walkout or not, they're always real nice. We don't get boards here either, but we get the 6 rare silvers, which are going to be super, super kind one way or another. We've got Politiano. We get a Barcelona striker. He's actually worth a fair bit. So, yeah, we get some nice cards here again. We get a Girona centre-back selling for about 1k right now. We get a Dalian Yifang centre-mid, which we will use. And we get the Barcelona Abel Ruiz, currently at about 3 to 4k. And again, I'm just going to hold on to him for right now because his price will go up, actually, when, you know, marquee matchups right now is going to really bring the prices of silvers down, which is good. So I'll just wait until the initial rush of players comes out. So before we get into anything else for today, guys, I just want to talk about what a potential change could be for the series. But I really want your input. And I just want pretty much a strict no, keep it the way it is and keep going. We don't mind waiting to see results. Or yes, start doing bare minimum in other areas to really enhance and progress results. And what I mean by that is, like, you know, the whole point of this series, it all stemmed from people saying, how are you doing this League SBC grind? I don't have the players, I don't have the coins, how are you making profit? And I wanted to show people that even if you had nothing, you could make something of it very, very quickly. And so I wanted to show the bronze pack grind into silvers, into golds. And we've got to a point now where we have lots. We have well in excess of 100,000 coins sellable. We've got 41,000 coins and about 10k on the transfer list. We've got already 383s, a few 82s. I mean, look at this. Just in rare golds, we're up to almost 3 pages. So we've got about 22,000 coins worth of discardable rare golds. And then for common golds, we've got 1, 2, 3 pages of those as well. So there's also about another 15,000 coins worth of discardable, or maybe 12,000 coins worth of discardable common golds. So even at discard level, we're looking at like another 40k. We're just in a brilliant spot. So I was, you know, I got to like reading some of the comments and talking to people on Reddit, and had a friend DM me about some, you know, some ways to enhance things. And I thought, as a way that people could really enhance this route, right now in the game, would actually, funnily enough, be starting a brand new account. It would be easier because most people at this stage have completed the basic and advanced SBCs. Most people have completed them. And these SBCs, generally speaking, are extremely great value and will really help put yourself on the market in terms of getting a big stable of gold cards, right? And the reason why I say that is because if I go to active challenges on Footbin and go to basic, the Let's Move Forward, this one here, costs 1.8k from scratch according to Footbin. And it gives you a gold centre-back, a player pick. It's untradeable, but a gold card. It gives you a gold midfielder, and it gives you a gold striker. So 3 gold cards here, and you have to put in, what is it, 2 bronzes, 2 bronzes, 2 bronzes. So you're trading in some of your bronze pack bronzes for some gold untradables. And for completing the set, you get a gold goalkeeper. So that's 4 gold players for 6 bronze players. Boom. Big win. Let's keep going. And I don't know why it has 1.8k, because I like, you will do it for 900 coins, 150 on bid on each of them. I don't know why it's got 1.8k. Let's keep going, as apparently 3k. You get a premium loan player reward pack, which is irrelevant as the reward. But for completing it, a couple of training items and a bronze pack, a premium bronze pack, 2 silver players pack, and a 2 silver players pack and some coins. To be fair, this one isn't even that important. The silver players could be good. But you can do these again just with the bronze players that you already have. Like, this wouldn't be too difficult to achieve. And then the League and Nation basics, this is coming in at 4.3k from scratch, supposedly. But again, via bronze pack method, you'll be able to do this without spending anything because you'll have the bronze players that you need. For example, the 1 league attack, you need to get 1 league but 5 nations. So all you'll do is you'll just go and have a look at your bronze players from all of your minor leagues. Like right here, we've got a left mid that we could use. We've got a striker that we could use. We need another striker. We've got a cam that we could use. What do we need for... We only need 45 chemistry. We've got another striker there that we could use. And now I just need a right mid that's from a different nation to what we already have, which I don't have hanging around here. But you'll see here, we can pop these guys in and it just gives us a premium silver players pack, you know, for completing this. And whilst the basics aren't necessarily great, right, that gives us 40 and we'd actually get 50. So if I can actually get a centre mid with a different nation, we might be all right here. I don't know if I had a centre mid or not. I had a centre back. I had a right back. The right back might work. Yeah, there you go. So you see that there? I get to trade in 5 absolute Garbo bronzes that mean nothing to me, and I get a premium silver players pack. And you could complete the 1 nation midfield, which is exactly the same, except it's 1 nation and 5 leagues. So again, we could just go for English because of there's a few English players from the Swedish league and such, right? So if we go for England bronzes, we obviously have England 2, England 3, and England 4. That's 3 of our leagues. What else do we have here? Do we have any of the other English players from the minor leagues? We've got an English 1 player as well, so that's 4. So I only need 1 English player from one of the non-English leagues, which, there you go, Mills is there for it. Now, again, I don't know how we'd get the chemistry because he's a goalkeeper, so we wouldn't necessarily get the perfect chemistry there. But we get a premium goal players pack, a premium goal pack for that. And then the multi-league nation gives us a premium goal pack. So we'd get 2 premium gold packs and a premium silver pack for some bronzes again. And it would in turn give us a mixed players pack. And that would be the basic stuff complete, but it would give us a little foundation there. And then the more important stuff would be the advanced sections, hybrid leagues, hybrid nations, and league and nation hybrid. The reason why these are pretty important, if we take hybrid nations as a prime example, for 22,000 coins from scratch, if you bin these or snipe these for cheaper or bid on them, open bid them for cheaper, what you'll get is you'll get a premium gold players pack, a premium gold pack, a prime gold players pack, and a mega pack from the 4 segments, and then a rare mega pack for completing it for 22k. So you're getting 55, 100, 125, 160, 167.5k's worth of packs for 22k. And from the hybrid leagues, it's very much the same. The hybrid leagues comes in at about 26k from scratch, according to this. It gives you a rare mega pack again, and then it gives you a jumbo gold pack, a jumbo premium gold pack, a prime gold players pack, and a mega pack again. So again, you've got 135, 150, about 160k's worth of packs for 22k. So for 50k, I could get all of this stuff. I could be able to complete that with the players in my club and the coins that I've got. I'll be able to complete all of those. And then League and Nation Hybrid gives you 12,000 coins. And I think one of these has a 50k pack in it for the League and Nation Hybrids. So League and Nation Hybrid, so it's 33k from scratch, but obviously you're getting 12k back, so you're paying 21k. Premium gold players pack, rare gold pack, mega pack, rare players pack. So if I did these, like it would enhance the account. Now the reason why for this series I decided and opted out of doing these is because most people will already have these finished. But as a way to accelerate getting lots of coins and then being able to go and complete League SBCs, the reason why starting a brand new account and playing a little bit, getting the basics going on, and then getting into this spot will be good is because you will be able to make so many coins from these 3 here that you'll then be able to go into the leagues and you'll be able to go to the important leagues that have the really, really good packs for really, really cheap. So for example, you'll be able to go to the Liga Santander, you'll be able to hit up Athletic Club, which is currently coming in at 9k, and get another prime gold players pack. And you might already have some of the players because of all those gold packs that you just opened. And then of course you'll have plenty of coins because you would have packed so many things there. You're bound to make some profit off of what we just saw there. And the reason, as I say, the reason why I didn't do that initially is because I wanted to show it through the bronze upgrade method. Now the bronze upgrade method, I think we can already kind of assess as being successful. And the reason why I feel like I can already assess that as being successful is because we have only done bronze upgrades and upgrade packs outside of that. We have not done anything else. We started with 53,000 coins. We're at 42,000 coins, and I've put myself into an incredible position where now would be a time where if I wanted to start completing some of the really cheap teams, I could just sell all of this crap, all of it, just sell all of it, get myself up to 130 to 140,000 coins, and then start completing teams one by one whilst buying all of the players with all of the really, really good SBCs that are really, really cheap. And so I don't know if if I were to go to doing all of the SBCs, I would also start playing squad battles. Just like basically I'd go and put my opponent on beginner, I'd score the 5 goals, and I'd let the team sit there doing absolutely nothing. And then I would take, I don't know what reward you'd get for that by the end of the week. Probably wouldn't be nothing major, maybe like gold 3 or something, and would take a few more rewards. And it would just really help enhance the account. Now, like I say, the problem with that is if you've already done basic and advanced SBCs, I would be doing something that you couldn't do again, right? But if you've already done basic and advanced SBCs, you're arguably in a position where you'll have more than what I have. Even if it's with untradables or just lots of players, you'll have more than what I have. So I don't necessarily want to do it if it's going to make people think that they can't compete. But I would argue that restarting an account or just start a brand new account on Xbox or on PlayStation, doesn't make a difference which. Start a brand new account, go and get yourself the coin bonuses, go and play squad battles until you got 10, 15,000 coins and start doing those lowly SBCs, the advanced and basics, and you'll make so many coins so quick that it will put you on a platform to be able to go really good. Alternatively, we can carry on going at the pace we're going. I'm going to carry on doing some bronze packs. I might start throwing in the odd league here or there. You know, there's nothing really for us now. I don't know what EA are going to do for the next week, but if we stay as we are now, it will be a lot more bronze to silver upgrades, selling the bronze cards that are sellable, and just, you know, kind of filling the club out here and there in the meantime. And then after that, I will have to wait until EA do something, or until I hit some cards to complete a team, basically, because the SBCs that are available right now just aren't really great. I don't think we should be doing any of them. You know, there's literally nothing here that interests me or can potentially make me any coins. And so it's going to be maybe even 4 or 5 or 6 days of me just doing bronze packs, selling the items off camera, building the coin balance up as much as we possibly can, building the card base up as much as we possibly can. And as I explained in yesterday's Road to Glory video, based on the views on the 3rd episode of the SBC to Glory, people have lost interest already. And the reason why they've lost interest is because we're still at that, okay, bronze packs, upgrades, where do we go from here? Because you guys would have all got rewards yesterday and would have got your rewards from squad battles on Monday, and then in a couple of days again, some more squad battles rewards. You've already pushed way past where I can get to via just the bronze packs. But let me know what you want to see with regards to that. We are in a really, really good spot on the account. I am going to continue. I'm going to go and build as many 2-player upgrade packs as I can now, some silver packs. So I will be right back, and we'll get into some silver upgrade packs. So yeah, I'll be back. All right, guys. So just to end off today's video, probably not going to be as long as previous videos. A lot of good stuff selling right now. Rare bronzes from certain leagues are selling. Opened a few more bronze packs. Packed a Wuja. He was 900 coins a couple days ago, and since they changed the duplication glitch, the blue card dupe glitch for Liga SBCs, I knew his price was going to go up exponentially. And hit, like, remember when the Bayern players all used to be 10k? He's going to go back up towards that 6-7k mark because he's necessary for completing Bayern Munich now, where he wasn't previously. Packed a Dutch manager as well, 2.5k coins for him. Look out for him in bronze packs, guys. You could probably sell him for 3-4k during quiet times where there's really nothing of him on the market. 2-3k during popular times. What's crazy is, I don't know why people buy him. Like, who's looking for these Dutch managers all the time? I don't get it. And as per usual, from time to time, a whole bunch of fitness cards are sold again. So maybe the fitness cards, you know, I feel like sometimes people just stop like doing things. People stop listing them and stuff, and that's when we get to cash in. So we've still got a few fitness cards on there. I'm not going to reload fitness cards yet. And then I've got a whole bunch more stuff. I just sat down and done some more bronze packs. We should be able to... Something just sold for a couple of K, actually. There you go. Dominguez there, sold for a few K. And we're up to 40... I know you can't see it. I'm up to 43,220 coins right now, which is obviously brilliant. But as I say, to finish off today's video, a couple of guys here, like, these were the cheapest by a few hundred, maybe even 1,000 coins. I don't know if they're going to sell or not. If they don't, I'll just drop them down again. We've got 13 silver player packs, and I'm going to do a few bronze packs as well to show you guys. And hopefully tomorrow's or the next episode, we'll have a more, you know, a deeper answer as to whether or not we're going to go down the route of doing the advanced SBCs. I tweeted out about it. People generally seem to be like a yes for it. But on days like today, is he expensive? He is expensive, isn't it? That's fantastic. On days like today, I sit there and I think, no, I don't, like, I started off the episode thinking I need to accelerate what we're doing here because it's taking too long. But then on marquee matchup days, it's so easy to make like profit and turn some good coins to the point where now I'm actually in a position where I wouldn't even mind risking. And especially if we did it whilst Team of the Tournament is still in packs, or Team of the Knockout stage, or whatever we're calling them, is still in packs, I wouldn't mind risking spending some coins on those SBCs. But also, I think now that we're in such a healthy position coin-wise and card-wise, I really want to start focusing very heavily on the Icon SBC sets, which everybody has available to them. You know, the Humble Beginnings and Rising Talent, because they are a massive club filler and with great potential to make lots of long-term profit. So I'm not even going to focus on the advanced SBCs. We're going to keep the process up, even if it means that a few videos get lower views whilst we like really start getting into it. So be it. We've hit like one big league SBC pack out of these 13 packs so far. But yeah, even if it means, you know, a much slower grind, the whole point was showing you guys that no matter what state your account is in, you can do it. And I hope you guys took the advice from me with regards to, I think that's a good card to get, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I think, wait, how much is Inter? Inter might be one that we finish off. Not that I have more than just one or possibly two Inter Milan players, but with Inter being so cheap and a good pack anyway, what do we have? Inter, 15k for Inter, and we just got a 3k player there. 10k if you have 3 loyalty. That's interesting. So Inter might be a good one to go. Now we get a Colombian silver. Do we have him duplicate tradable? No, so he's duplicate untradeable, and I'm going to throw him away. You know, we're not staving for coins now. I know we're still only at 43k coins, but with the trade pile, we're well in excess of 55 to 60k. With the items that we've got in the club, we're obviously in a really good position as well. And then we've got lots of coins to go on bronze packs, which is very, very good. And I know that I know people aren't, like I say, like crazy engaged with this grind because it is boring. You know, I said this in episode 1. It's boring what we're doing here. This is the boring part. Once we start knocking out the league SBCs and filling the club up to a really comfortable position, that's when it will get really, really exciting. And I'm hoping Team of the Season is coming like ASAP. And if it is, or when it comes, I'm hoping that we'll start really seeing the fruits of this account through Team of the Season. And I don't really have an end goal, as I kind of explained before. I don't really have an end goal for this account. Now here, again, we're going to make some good coins here. We can get rid of the Liverpool guy for 200. This guy might sell Al Hazem, but I'm going to check today before we get out of here. I'm going to check Al Hazem. And I actually have hundreds and hundreds of fitness cards that I can sell throughout time. But I'm actually making coins without selling them. And so a lot of people, I had somebody tweet me today saying to me, hey, Nep, I'm struggling to make coins. I spent 200,000 coins on bronze packs and I've got nothing back. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, how have you got nothing back? I started with 53k. We're in an incredible position and I'm still at 43k. So when people say that they got nothing back off of 200k's worth of bronze packs, even without selling the fitness cards, you should still be making a profit so long as you're selling cards that sell and keeping cards that don't. You know, if you're selling, even if you just sold every card that sells and thought, you know, for the first 3 or 4 days, just sat there opening bronze pack after bronze pack after bronze pack and listing up everything. So this guy selling them for 400. These 2 Chinese league cards, if they sell them for the 200 coins or the 300 coins that they might sell for. because that way you're constantly just making coins, right? And that will prove to you that BPM is great for making coins. And if you are in a position where you're spending and you're not making anything back, it's because your balance is wrong. It's about the, like we kind of talked about it in deeper in the last episode, but it's about keeping the right balance of making coins and saving coins. And if you're only saving coins and not making any coins, and you have already a really low coin budget, you're in a bit of trouble, because you're not going to get to the point that you need to get to. If, however, like, and that's okay if you have a big coin budget, right? If you have a massive coin balance, like I do on my road to glory, I'm okay to constantly just be saving coins, because eventually I have a big enough budget that eventually the tipping point will come where it will all come back. And where that tipping point is for me is just going through loads of League SBCs all at once, having to buy absolute minimal number of cards and getting loads of tradable packs in return. And so when it gets to that stage for me, I'm obviously very happy, because all of those coins that I saved along the way of bronze packs and stuff come to fruition. And so, for example, I had 1.1 million coins this day last week. So Thursday or Friday last week, I hit 1.1 million coins. And it's obviously a very healthy amount of coins to hit. Right now, I'm at 670,000 coins or so. And you might think, well, damn, how is this working for you if you're 430,000 coins down? Well, I bought an 80k player and a 55k player. So that's 135,000 coins worth of those coins. And the reason why I bought those cards is because they went into Patrick Vieira's Icon SBC. And I also completed Patrick Vieira's Icon SBC because I was able to use a lot of the League SBC cards that really helped reduce the price of Patrick Vieira's Icon SBC. So a lot of the coins went there. And then a lot of the coins are in the club. I have, like, when I had 1.1 million coins, I literally had my 4 Team of the Year cards as the only special cards in the entire account. And then the next card was an 83 rated, and it was just a low end 83 rated. And there was about 6 low, like, goalkeeper 83 rateds. Then it went into 82s, 81s, 80s, and there was 2 pages of rare golds. Now I have the 4 Team of the Year cards. I have 4 informs. I have 3 87s, including the UCL Leroy Sané, who I'm holding on to until he goes back up in price. I also have a whole bunch of 85s and 86s now, which, again, I'm just waiting for a good SBC and to come out for them to go up in price to sell them. I have, I think, 11 or 12 84s now, where I had none before. I have 3 pages of 83s, and altogether about 15 or 16 pages of rare golds, and loads of about another 20 pages of common golds. Whereas last Friday, when I hit 1.1 million coins, I had almost none of that. And then I have loads of silvers as well. And I'm 1 team away from completing. I'm 2 teams away from the Premier League again. I'm 1 team away from La Liga. I'm 3 teams away from the Bundesliga and 3 teams away from the Serie A. And then we get to go around and get them all done again for next to no cost, and should see a big, influx of coins at that point. And so although I'm down 430,000 coins, even in the current market, if I sold all of my sellable players, I'd be well over 1.1 million coins again, because of how many goals I've added into the club. But of course, we store them because it's for the greater good of the future of the account. I've added Patrick Vieira to my club, and I've got almost 700,000 coins liquid, and I've got loads of untradeable purple cards from the League SBCs sitting in my club waiting for a good SBC. And we've got lots of the really good untradeable purple cards 1 or 2 teams away. I'm also only about 4 teams away from doing the Liga NOS again, and we're just in a really, really great spot. And so I got to that point because I was able to take a 400,000, or, you can't really include the 2 purchased players because they were not part of the League SBC grind. They were finishing an icon. But even if you did include those, I have the luxury of being able to go down 400,000 coins before it tips to making coins and bringing back in hundreds of thousands of coins, unless obviously I'm desperately unlucky. But that's obviously the plan. But when you're working on a budget, you only have the luxury of going down 10, 20 or 30,000 coins before you need to start seeing some coins come back. And the way you start seeing those coins come back is by selling the sellable players at any point in time, and working on, maybe focusing on just the bronze to silver upgrades as your primary goal, and not focusing on the league SBCs now, or focusing on holding on to rare bronzes and using the rare silvers regardless of what team they're from, unless they're like a 10k silver or whatever, or 5k silver that you've got for untradeable. But holding on to those silvers might even be stupid. Even me right now, I sat here and I thought it might be worth me taking some of those rare silvers that I've got that do work in league SBCs and just popping them into I'll show you right now, actually, popping them into the icon SBCs to get some coins back. So we just opened a whole bunch more bronze packs, few stuff sold there, and we're still at 40,000 coins, or 32,000 coins. I know you can't see the coin total right now, but that's where we're at 62 items on the trade pile, loads of stuff in the club. I want to go and look at Al Hazem. We've been very close to completing them anyway. They were one of the teams that we had a lot of. Wait, did I already complete them? No, oh yeah, I did. There you go. That's why I've been getting a lot more of them. So we already completed them. But I do want to just have a brief look because I picked up some silvers. So Al Fire is one of the teams that we could potentially complete. Al Ahli, 7 players, not bad, but lots of low-end players, so not too great. Al Faisali, we don't really have anything. Al Fateh, we only have 7, which is also, again, quite good, but because I have so many low rateds, I'm not really interested. Al Khazem, we completed once, and we're already halfway to doing again. Al Halal, we only have 2. Al Ittihad, only 3. Al Nassar, 4. Al Kad, ooh, that's not bad. 2 untradables, including a silver, although the bronzes, again, are low rated for the tradables. Al Rayed, how much is this team? Let me go to the leagues and go to the Saudi League and have a look at Al Rayed. So Al Rayed is a 7k for a small gold players pack. What rating is it? 63 rated, so I don't have nearly enough. Al Shabab, ooh, Al Shabab's not bad. 3.9k for a mixed players pack, and I have half the team, including an untradeable gold. Let's go and finish. Let's go and do Al Shabab. Let's go and see where we're at with Al Shabab. They're very, very cheap. I think we already started them anyway. No, I haven't. So 65 rated squad, which is obviously dramatically reduced by the fact that we have that gold and we've got already 3 high-end silvers. We could be in a very, very good spot to completing this team and getting ourselves a mixed players pack. Pop him there. And we've already got very, very good chem points as well. So let me just go and see what we can get for silvers from Al Shabab. Or in fact, if they have another gold as well, let's check for that first. So they don't. They only have Budescu, who we have untradeable. Now, if we can get any silvers for 600 coins or less, ooh, 300 coins for a centre back. Give me him. Happy days. And also Al Shamrani for 600 coins. So I've spent 900 coins so far. And we're 1 or 2 players short, which I should be able to do with just regular bronzes because we put in, again, 2 good position places here. So our chemistry is in a great spot. Our rating's in a good spot. Let me just go and get any goalkeeper. Let me use the concepts to make sure that we can get what we get out of here. So I want to use bronzes specifically. The CDMs can come in, but that CDM position can be anything. It really doesn't matter too much. It can be cams, it could be fullbacks, it could be midfielders. I just need to put in the goalkeeper mostly. So the goalkeeper takes up to 62. A 61. Wow. So if these are both 200 coin cards, we're done. And they are. Now, I could bid him for 150, but that is another team done here, guys, from the bronze pack method and from the upgrades method and from the silver to bronze, even the silver to gold upgrade got us this 75 untradeable cam. I bought 4 players and that's it. And I spent, 1,300 coins is what I spent in terms of, liquid coins to finish off the team. It gets us a mixed players pack, which might be terrible, but worst case scenario, 4 more golds going into the club. We get boards as well, and that's very, very nice. Who's it going to be? Spanish goalkeeper to Adan. Now, we bought him earlier. We needed him, but now we've got him as well. We can hold him. We're now working towards a good set of players here. Another good pack, and we've got 3, 4. Look at that Bundesliga again coming in nicely. Fenerbahce. In fact, I think Fenerbahce might be a good one to do now because they're very cheap and they're mostly golds. Let me have a look at Fenerbahce here. 7.7k for a gold players pack. Now, if I already have some of the players, we'll go and check Fenerbahce. We get an Argentinian San Lorenzo card as well. Not really worth all that much. Some other stuff there. And Ivan Villar here, a goalkeeper, which we can sell on and take 400 coins back from. So that gives us 400 of our coins back that we spent to complete that. And that's now our second team done. Al Shabab are there. Let me have a look at Al Tawoun, Al Oheda, and Ohod Club, just to see if we've got anything going on with these clubs as well. So Al Tawoun, ooh. Again, we've got a lot here now. Some of them are low rated. Al Tawoun are coming in at 4.9k for a small Prime Electrum Players pack, according to Futbin. Now, they have a gold, and you need, according to Futbin, 3 silvers. If those silvers are relatively cheap, like 300-400 coins, we've got the rest of the team already, you know, finished up to the point where this could again be another squad just completely finished with little to no cost. Let's pop that defender in there. So the gold is a left mid as well. Let me go and get the gold first of all, and then any silver player. Let me just check, see if the gold Helden, his name is. Oh, they have 2 golds. Now, one of them seems to be just very, very cheap. Maybe 350 coins to 400 coins. But I think the Brazilian there, he might have transferred out because he was quite expensive. So let me go for, if we can get him for cheap, brilliant. If he's even 1,000 coins, we might consider picking him up. No, he's 2,000 coins. And we don't need to spend that many coins. They actually have 2 Brazilians. They have a gold goalkeeper as well. That's very interesting. 1,300 coins I could get. Ooh, 1,000 coins there. I could pick up the goalkeeper for 1,000 coins. Now, if the silvers are expensive, which they seemingly are, 800 coins for him. I'm going to go and check to see if that silver CDM is enough to finish this team off by way of rating. I don't think it's going to be, because I might go and get that gold goalkeeper as well. Just 1,000 coins, that's not too bad. That's 62 rated. Now, the gold goalkeeper of 1,000 more coins will give us the rating. If, however, there is a silver... Well, see, the next silver player would only be 1,000 coins as well. So I don't think it's even worth focusing on anything other than... Maybe even if we had the gold goalkeeper, and then no, see, we need the silver. So I need the silver and a gold. So if we could take that, if that guy's still there, he's no longer there. He's been snapped up. So we're 2,000 coins from this. I'm going to take him for 1,000, and I'm going to go and get that gold goalkeeper for 1,000, and we're going to complete another team here. And I know I'm spending a little bit on cards. Oh, wait. I was looking at Silva's Brazilian. I mean, he was the cheapest anyway, so it doesn't really make much of a difference. And somebody... so we need the Brazilian... Yeah, so the goalkeeper's all we need, and he was there at 1,300. There was a few of him at 1,300. It's a shame. I should have just... Oh, goddamn. I should have just bought... Can I get away with this guy? I think I can. We'll pop him at left mid. No, I can't. It's like somebody's watching what I'm doing and they're trying to do it too. And so I've just missed out on all of those players. Now, spending 1,400 coins here is brave. But I'm still going to do it because I still think it's going to be valuable to us in the long run. I should have just picked up that silver at 800 and that gold goalkeeper at 1,000. And I would have saved myself a lot of coins. But we get a small Prime Electrum Players pack here. So what's that? 3 golds, 3 silvers, 3 rares. Let's hope that it's been something that's going to be worthwhile. Can we get boards again? We can. There you go. So like, no matter what, this is going to be worth it for us. French left back. Oh, it's Hernandez. I tell you why that's great. He's one of the expensive ones for Atletico Madrid. And again, if we want to get a relatively cheap, decent pack, that's a good start. We also get an Argentinian right mid worth about 1,000 coins. Or I could sell Hernandez. And like I said, he's one of the expensive ones. So that risk has paid off. If we want to just generate some coins back, he's going for over 5k. Oh my God. What is he? He's like a 7k player, isn't he? Now, we could literally sell him and complete like another 3 or 4 teams. The whole team is about 18,000 coins. Now we have Adan and we have Lamar. 5,200. I'm going to sell Hernandez right now. I want those coins back. I'm going to list him up at like 6,500 there. Maybe, no, we'll start like that. We'll do that. We'll get an open bid on him. We'll make some nice profit there and 5 extra cards put into the club. And that was worth it. Now let's look at Aljueda. Now we're relatively close there. Why didn't I buy these players straight away? Were they expensive? This guy's not very expensive at all. We'll probably pick him up for like 400 coins. I see one way lower than where he's at. See, 600 coins. I'm going to take him. We're going to take Amro there. I'm kind of feeling it right now, guys. I'm feeling good with us pushing through some of these teams. Today has been another breakthrough episode. The left mid here. So he's 1.6 there, 1.2. Anything under 1,000 and I'll bite someone's hand off. There's 850. I'll take him at 850. You know, we're getting to that point where I'm comfortable enough with coins where I can afford now to spend a couple of thousand coins here or there to get clubs finished. We get a premium mixed players pack here, which is brilliant because it's 12 more players. So yes, I'm now down to 36,000 coins. I know you still can't see my coin balance. I'm now down to 36,000 coins. But when that Hernandez sells, we're back up over 40k and we're just in a good spot. We haven't got a walkout yet. Are we going to get another boards? No boards here, not even a rare gold. So we're going to get 3 rares through silvers and bronzes, which could be good news anyway. 3 rare bronzes, look at that. What do we get there? Turkish League. We get a Newcastle player. 4 more players here. Origi, 4 more League SBC players as well. A Turkish League card. Let's have a look at his price. 700 coins on him, which again, we just don't have to spend now. A few more cards that I can use in like SBCs and such. The Italian guy, let's check this guy's price because, yeah, see, I'll sell him for 400 coins. I'll take the coins for him. Silver, a rare card is always worth a little bit. And the striker, I guess he's in a footbin solution because he's looking like he'll be about 700 coins too. So again, bringing us some of those coins back. Now the Newcastle left mids, 1.5k. Let me take those coins back. Let me drop them up at 1.4k. Send everything else back into the club. And that, again, was worthwhile. And now we're starting to finally see the fruits of our labor, guys. Yeah, it's taken us less time than I thought. We're not quite where I wanted to be, but we're getting there. And now a HOD club. A HOD are not that league. A HOD are Al Tawun, I don't really care about either. A HOD are 6k for a small rare mixed players pack. 6k. And I have got most of the team already. It looks like I'll need to buy 1 silver card, the silver centre back, and then perhaps 1 more card, or well, obviously I need to buy 2 more cards in general, but I should be able to get this one also completed. But let me go to a HOD and see if I can get the silvers for nice and cheap. Even if it's that goalkeeper, I'll be able to pick him up. Let's go just any silvers. If I can get them for 600, 500 or less, it would be nice. But again, for a small rare mixed players pack, I don't mind spending a couple of thousand. 850. I don't know if I want that guy. I think I'll wait for these. I might try and get some of these guys on open bid here. Oh, look at that guy. I'm getting for somebody else was about to get him for 300. And this guy as well for 450. If I can pick up those 2, I probably won't be able to. But if I could pick up those 2 for mad cheap, pop a bid on him as well. And pop a bid on him as well. They got a lot of silvers. I will be able to pick these up cheap. I'm actually going to get that guy there for 350. That's mental. 7 seconds left. Unless this guy realizes that what I've been doing there, he left it for 1 second. That's tough. 400. How can that say 300? I don't understand. I'll go 400, 450, and that's just it for that card. This card has got potential as well of me getting him for very, very cheap. I might pick up this guy for 300 if that other guy's like outbid me here. But we could, if I get the 3 players here, the CDM, the centre back, and the right mid, we'll have this team complete for very, very cheap, which would be nice. And unless this guy bids me on the last second, which he didn't, but we have missed out on 1. So I've missed out on this guy right now, And I'm on this guy for 300 as well. So we've got Mohammed there, and somebody else has just outbid me on another one. All right, so I guess that's the person that probably just missed out on the one that I got. Now, this card here, I'm interested in for 600 or 700 coins because he's way cheaper than anything else. And this guy's 3 minutes away, so we're a fair ways away from him. We'll just watch this one. I'm not going to go much past about 800 coins because I think I'll be able to snipe him. Or, you know, I'll spot him on the market eventually for 800 coins or less. So hopefully we can pick him up for that much. So we'll take Mohammed, and somebody just re-outbid me on that card as well. So like I say, I won't go much past 800 coins. This guy's 600 coins. Let's just bid on 650. And then we're waiting for this guy. Maybe we get him at 550. Maybe nobody's paying attention to him. I just hope the person that's bidding with me doesn't go too hard on this card. Even at 700 coins, I'll let him have it. I know I'll be able to get, if I get that card there anyway, I know we'll be fine without even having to get the other bronze. The other silver. And 800 coins. Well, there's that Mohammed for 800 coins. What did we pay for him? 450, I think we paid for him. So he gets to get popped in there now. And now if we can get the just any two centre-backs, actually. If we go for bronze, some bronze centre-backs. A 64 and a 62 in there. And then that's that. Wow, do you know what? With the card that I have with the goalkeeper, we're only one rating away and some chemistry. So with that right mid, he would work right there. If I get that right mid, it'll be these two centre-backs just taking... Oh, God. Just kidding. That guy's extremely expensive. And this guy is also extremely expensive. So, yeah, maybe this isn't the team that I want to focus on right now. Oh, there's one there for 750. That's actually not bad, is it? Although I don't really... I think we'll need a few more silvers. So I don't know if I want to focus on it too much now. I don't want to get, like, caught up too much with you know, purchasing players. I don't want to go and spend, like, loads and loads of coins on it, but getting a few bronzes that are nice rated doesn't have to be the centre backs. We can take lower rated centre backs and go for a higher rated midfielder. Would get us up to the 62 rating, and if we got the 70, the silver right mid here now, that would be our rating. That we just wouldn't have the chemistry. I would just have to get any single centre back that's low end. Plus that other centre-back that's relatively expensive. So if we took Abdullah there and put in Housawi, that's more than enough rating. Would I be able to get away with the other low-end centre-back? I would be able to. That'd be brilliant. Oh, I would. So with that, if we get that 71 midfielder, we could take a couple of the very cheap, probably 400 to 300 coin centre-backs for the other two spots. Oh, that guy's mad. Jesus, he's mad expensive. All right, we'd have to rethink that. We'd have to go for a centre mid instead, pop the goalkeeper in there and go and get ourselves a CDM. This is why these videos end up coming out mad long, because I end up just like just going around the bit. We're going to take him at 62 rated for 100, 200 coins anyway. He's going to be really important to the club. Now, if we got that right mid, which I think we did because our coins haven't changed. So I think he's ours for 550 coins there, guys. That is a bargain. Open bids for these cards makes it so much cheaper. And now all I have to do is go and buy that other centre-back, and that's another club done. And I assume that this centre-back is going to be relatively affordable. He's 700 as a max bin. Hopefully we can get him for 500 or less. 400 coins for him. Brilliant. So we're still at 35,000 coins, which I know you guys can't see right now. We've still got a trade pile full. We've still got a pack to open and loads of golds in the club. And let's see what we get out of a small rare mixed players pack. See if this can be any good for us. No walkout again. We don't really expect a walkout from here. No boards either. We're going to get 2 rare golds, 2 rare silvers, 2 rare bronzes. Just hopefully they're good ones that are usable for us. 2 goods there. What's this guy saying? Nothing major. Nothing major. Oh, we get Al... Wait, did we just... Isn't this a guy that's like mad expensive? No, he's 1,000 coins. Let's go and look at this team though. Let's go and look at Al Qadisiyah and see if we've got them nearly complete now with another player done. And look how close now, guys. Well, I don't want to say how close, but look how much closer we are to completing a full league SBC already. This guy now can go in here. We're at 55 rated. If I can get some silvers, even one more silver from this club, or if they have a gold as well. But I have no gold. Now I have the centre back already. If we can get another silver for under 1,000 coins that's not the centre back, wow, we can get Elton. And I don't even know if I necessarily need this guy. I just bought him just in case. If I only need one of these guys, we can use just one of them and then save the other one. So if we put in Elton here, that puts us up to 59 rated. I would need to go and get a left mid and right mid. Doesn't really matter what the rating is for those. As long as they're bronze, I don't really want to be going for like high rated cards. I want to go for as cheap as possible. So a left mid and a right mid. Let's pop these guys in. We could be close. That's 61. And that is 64. And that's another team done. And this guy is cheap. And he's going to be the more expensive one. We'll get him for 250, 300 max. There he is, popping up at 300 coins. And now I can sell on that silver striker that at the lowest, you know, there was only 2 players at 700 coins. So I'll be able to list him up for 1,000 and he'll get purchased. So we'll actually make a little bit of profit on him. As somebody else will try and buy him. Well, you know, it's only 200 coins profit, but it's a little bit of profit. And now the right mid is for some reason crazy expensive. So if we can get ourselves a CDM, let's go bronze. I could do with any CDM, any defender. We already have him. Let's pop him in. Let's pop him in. We already have him. As long as it's higher rated than what we already have, we're going to be absolutely fine. Centre mid will work. And a right back will work. So if I put the right back in here, that actually drops it down a rating. So I do need a 57 rated card. So if we popped him in there and then swapped him for there, as long as this guy's only 200 coins, we don't even need the right mid. And he is 200 coins. So there you go. An absolutely sensational mix there. Small rare mixed players pack again. So 2 really good packs that. Some more golds in the club. We're a little, you know, we're dropping down on the coin front again. But I'm okay with that, with what we've got in the club. No walkout again. Can we get some boards here? Yes, we can. Fantastic. As long as it's not a goalkeeper 83. French again is a good start. Striker. NepentheZ. Let's go. That's a huge pull. Some sensational rewards here. Well, packs here today, guys. Got some really good luck. Jack Butland in there as well. A little bit of nothing alongside that. But NepentheZ, guys, is fantastic. Right now, he's only 10k. And I'm going to hold on to him because he went, like, what, 85s in general went up to, like, what, 16,000 coins when they were usable in packs. They literally went up to 16k several times. So as soon as a big SBC comes out again, we've got 85 striker NepentheZ that we can sell on. And he's never really going to drop much lower than what he is now. And that, guys, is absolutely brilliant. We have now completed 6 of the Saudi League teams. We've got 33,000 coins in liquid coins. We have got, just on the trade pile alone, I want to say 15,000 coins of definite sellables. You know, once those bronzes probably take hold and sell, a few more bronzes here that we'll get rid of over the course. A few little bronzes that go for a little bit here and there. Squad fitness card. This Hernandez that will sell for at least 5k. It'll put us back up to 38k. We're in a really, really good spot. Obviously, that Ribery's there. I don't need him because then when we look at our club, our gold section is now looking very tidy, very tidy. And so now we get the luxury of just, as I say, spending a few hundred coins or a few thousand coins even here or there because of what we've managed to achieve. I want to go and check Bundesliga real quick before we get out of here today. Because there was one team in the Bundesliga that I think we might be quite close. Was it Mainz? It was one of the Bundesliga teams. I just want to give a little check to them just to have a look to see if I did have like 3 or 4 players from one of the Bundes teams. So Nuremberg, nothing. Mainz, 3 players from Mainz. And 3 good players at that as well. Augsburg, 2. Bayern, none. Frankfurt, 3 from Frankfurt as well. So Mainz and Frankfurt, I would be interested to look at how much they are overall and what pack they give. Because if they're not expensive from start to finish and they give a really good pack, then I might do them both as well. So what was it? It was Mainz first. So Mainz gives a jumbo gold pack. I'm going to wait on that. And the other one was Hanover, was it? Did we have, oh, a rare mixed players pack for Hanover. Do we have 3 from Hanover? I think it was, wasn't it? Or was it Hertha? Or was it Frankfurt? So 3 from Frankfurt. What does Frankfurt offer up? Prime Election Players Pack. That's interesting. Let me go and see what Frankfurt costs to do from scratch. If it's if it's under 10k from scratch, I would consider it. I might wait until one or two more players. So Frankfurt is 8k from scratch. Oh, wow. 8k from scratch, and we have 3 of the players. So for like 6k, we can get a Prime Election Players Pack. And if we're smart about how we get the players, we could probably do it for like crazy cheap. It's all golds from here, all common golds as well. So if I had to buy 2, 4, 6, 8 common golds for 500 coins a piece, we'd be looking at 4,000 coins for a Prime Election Players Pack. I'm going to go and do it, guys. I will be right back. All right, guys. So Frankfurt is complete. Now, I did spend a little bit of coins here. 600, 1,100, 1,500, 2,000 with the 50s there. 2550, 3050, 3550, 4050. So 4,050 coins. So we're looking to make more than 4,050 coins worth of players here from this. And it's a Prime Election Players Pack, which is a pretty good pack all in all. If we can get boards again, that would be fantastic. We can't, but if we can get a valuable silver, that would be good. And it's a prime. Wait, have I got 6 rare silvers? No, I haven't. Wow. Oh, Pedro's really good. Pedro's a nice player to get. Guardado as well. Diallo and Choupo-Moting, very nice. Amalfitano is decent. We don't get any of the big silvers, but this guy might actually be a seller right now. Yeah, the SPFL cards be selling. 1,000 coins back there and 11 more players put into the club. And now, guys, we're at 30,500 coins, which is as strong as a point we've been at over the last few days. And we still haven't sold that. I bought him for 450 and sold him as well because I had already 2 strikers. There's that guy sold for 952, which is brilliant because we bought him for, what, 700. That centre-back sold as I knew it would. And, yeah, I'm just in a really, really happy spot with this now. I need to go back to doing bronze packs. Probably just cut a whole section out, guys, of me looking to build a silver and a bronze team that you guys just wouldn't have need to seen. It was a waste of time. I couldn't quite build them on 1 player off each. But this is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.